Welcome in. Can't hear me. Should be able to. Everything is going off. Okay, yeah. How are you, Isaac? I'm doing good. Just had a coffee, so now I get to play some games. Yep, I'm gonna play some Hogwarts Legacy. I'm gonna do Slytherin this time, since I play a private version of Gryffindor. And we'll see how it goes. So I haven't done anything. I literally just pressed the button to start the game. Like literally just get into this save. So we'll nice, Isaac. We'll get right into that. Start right at the acceptance letter. Yeah. Nice. And we'll get to moving. I bet. Now, hoot. See if we can create a good character. Nice. Yeah, that game takes forever. No joke. See if I can find a good hairstyle that'll somewhat be myself. Because if you try to go long hair, it's crazy. Yeah? Speaking of which, I actually do have a replica of Harry's wand from uh the Wizarding World. Let's see if I can find hair that'll work for me. That'll work for now. Let's see. Might need to change the color. One directly. Yeah, that's better. No, I don't need any scars. I can change the complexion. I don't know why they give you a lot of freckles and stuff to start out with every character I make. Nice. I also have a mini version of I have um a replica of there it is. Of Tonks's wand as well. So Harry and Tonks's both. Yeah. That's fine. And I really could care less about this. But Let's see. Hey, Lemon. Thank you. Cartoon? You know, I think they should do a cartoon more than a live action to give us everything they can. But hey, it's, you know, if they want to do a live action TV series, by all means. They can give us a live action TV series. Now, I need to figure out, should I use my real name, or should we try coming up with a name? Maybe I should just use my real name. And more story, and I'll just use my real. There's one. Coffee. I had coffee already. I just finished it right before I started. I think that works. And we'll do that.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
I believe they said they were also going to do a TV series of this on Max too.
I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone
Oh,
so quick
that's
with
lucky.
a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Nice.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
Oh, your own shop to sell stuff? Huh.
When I received your owl, I must say I...
Yeah.
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
There we go.
Since I've been to the castle, would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Oh, the flying car. I mean, there's not really real cars in this, so... Unless they do a more modern version, I doubt we'll ever get that in these games. Let's go.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked.
I do like that they start you already off very well.
An exceptional teacher,
Oh yes, I do, Isaac. I still haven't finished, like, I've only put a few things in there on my Gryffindor one, but
I
eh.
dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen.
I do wish you could start this at like year 1 and work your way through all the years.
Seen
but that would just be a long game.
Differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar.
Yes, it
came to me
is.
via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait. We did.
Oh, damn. There goes that guy. I do love that it looks like nothing's pulling the carriage, obviously. It's Thestrals. And then, instantly, you can see the Thestrals after the death. That is actually pretty cool. Your own elf? I don't know about that. I'm not much of the, like, house elf thing, but having a friend, elf friend, that'd be pretty cool.
The key! Give me your hand!
Yeah, I know. But it's just slavery, and that's not okay.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
True. And if it's like Dobby, pay him in socks.
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Well, they do have the DLC for the expansion stuff. To get, like, the Thestral and stuff, but nothing, like, to add to the game, really. People thought they were going to do a DLC instead of a...
Port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled.
Yeah, I figured...
Where in the Scottish Highlands?
I'm surprised they aren't... They are making it... They already said they were making a 2 and everything.
I do. This has not been
But... Like... It would have been better if they just would have just set up some DLCs and stuff.
And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to.
I actually would like
You're sure you're all
an
right?
actual
And
game
mind indulging me?
for,
I'd like to
what's
have
it called?
now.
Absolutely, sir.
Good.
The,
Let's see if we can find
Hogwarts
the
mystery
path,
game.
however
The mobile game.
splendid it may be.
I would love an actual game of that. With that story. I feel like that would be way better.
Your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Oh yeah, old school Diagon Alley would have been really cool.
Magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough.
Yeah,
here.
I haven't
It
finished
appears to be a
all
form of
the
enchantment.
I haven't finished all the stuff in my gold Gryffindor run.
Let's see some of that one word
It
practicing. Focus on the center.
I still need like the Merlin trials and stuff. So,
Excellent.
yeah, no, not me.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Yeah, I already have 40 hours into this with my Gryffindor run. So, yeah.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
Oh yeah, it takes a bit to start the game, but... Oh yeah.
Steady yourself.
But it's also
Reparo.
really nice to have a game where you get the story kind of going right off the bat.
Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Okay.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Okay, let's see. Don't fall.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Let's investigate.
What in Merlin's name?
I love that.
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Goblin.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment.
Just a moment.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
When the kid has to tell the adult.
This way, then.
Stay close.
That's hilarious.
After you.
Do love that you get a bit of green dots in this game.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what?
A breath, dude.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded
Jeez.
over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance.
Centuries, jeez. So quite literally, that means like the 1400s.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Kind of wish they would have given us like the first year of first couple years of Hogwarts as a story for one of these, for like a game of this to start out with.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
There we go. Don't forget your drops.
Here we are.
There are drops today.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Oh.
Bolt 12.
Thank you for your help.
Here it comes.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present.
Well,
Let's see
duh.
what we're missing, shall we?
You'd think
Raise
a
your wand and focus.
a spell like this would literally be one of those spells that they would learn beforehand. Like,
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
hey,
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are
Jeez.
about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
what spells? What spell do I like?
Lumos.
I really like to use like
This is no
just the attack spells. I haven't used any of the unforgivable curses yet.
Oh,
I was kind of saving them for this type of run.
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
Revelio.
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. Revelio.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
You wish it was there? There's many spells, but a lot of spells, they changed the name somewhat of what they used in the movies compared to what was in the books. So,
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does.
honestly, I don't really know. I haven't really focused on like that type of spells, any other spells like that.
Look out!
Protego.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo!
And then the professor Professor just rips through them all. Oh, the expected Patronum. Well, it makes sense, because in the story of Harry Potter, it's very hard for a student to know the spell.
Stay close.
Now, if they did like a Azkaban type thing, or
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
which makes sense. Like, I don't know the full story about the Dementor. I don't even know if they ever set up a story for when the Dementors
Lumos,
did a thing,
where
so...
am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Yes, they can wait until after I collect some stuff.
Revelio. Lumos.
I know there's some chests
Revelio.
around here.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Yeah, it would be pretty fun.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Need to see if I can find chests around here. Oh, no.
I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
There's one.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Let's go.
I need to align these statues with their reflections. Protego, stupefy.
Boom. Which I literally just did. Honestly, I wish they would have let you become a animagus. That's what they should have let you do. When you found when one of your friends is... They should allow you to be an animagus. Boom, get your butts kicked.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh yeah, Isaac, if you could play with your friends, it would be so much fun
Revelio.
to actually go to classes with your friends and stuff.
Lumos. Revelio.
Boom. Doorway out. Screw it. Let's go. Get the chest. Oh, come on. Stop that.
Revelio.
You need as much as you can get. It's so funny, it just shows up.
How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Boom.
Follow my lead.
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden, perhaps too well. I wonder if the path...
Oh, jeez.
may be impossible.
It was okay the first time. We don't need more of them.
Possible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can. Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Yeah, no idea. There's literally none.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir?
Yes, Isaac, and I know it worked. Because it's, the update's done.
Your next words wisely.
I only
That's something I'll be doing. I'll be moving Pokemon from one to another and stuff.
Clear.
Yes.
Sir, I must insist.
Another
I was
update.
granted access only to one with
Hey, Chris. Welcome in.
I have no patience for traitors. Now,
Dude is cold-blooded.
I'm not giving you anything.
well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Uh-oh. You used something you shouldn't. I bet, dude. I saw your, Chris, I saw your story of you literally twerking in front of everyone.
I know a way out. Professor!
Move your ass! Man, what I need, Chris, is another like legacy game like this, but for the story after Harry leaves Hogwarts and he's works at the Ministry. That's what I want. When the whole group works at the Ministry as Aurors, that's what I want a game of.
Are we?
That would be really cool.
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
End up at Hogwarts, basically. I love this look more than what they show in the movies of the models and everything. I love the look of this Hogwarts way better of what they did. Yeah, give us a game or a movie of the beginning of Hogwarts after they establish and you could be like one of the first students. Give us game of Harry and the group being Aurors to start out with. Give us the Cursed Child. Give us Hogwarts Mysteries, the mobile game,
The sorting ceremony.
in this.
I'm no
In like
expert,
this
but
form.
That seems more appropriate.
Oh, the old school ones? Yes, Isaac. I played like 1 and 2.
As soon as I can, but first I must They need to know what happened
And then I
before the
played
Wand of Ranrock.
Lego,
For the
but
moment,
that's about it. I also played the Xbox Connect Harry Potter.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
And I played Quidditch on the PlayStation on PS2. Oh, I love the Quidditch game. It was literally just a sporting event.
Phineas.
Oh, the Connect one? Yes. It was horrible.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
The douchiest of people ever.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
God. You know, if you could control your character, it'd literally just be boom, you're dead. Get out of here, Black. We don't want you. Oh yeah, those Connect games were horrible. They tried to give us way too much,
We've one more.
and it never worked.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
A Weasley. I mean, dancing games were okay. Now, it better let me choose.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain...
Expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by
I
having
wish they would have let you know who the parents of, like, your parents are or whatever, or where they live.
Deal to teach you as well.
Or if you were like an orphan or something.
Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Or perhaps not. Because we're gonna do Slytherin!
Detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
Oh yeah, Isaac. Those games that had the lightsabers were ridiculous. Look, you had to hold your hands a certain way.
Slytherin!
See, I wish you would have seen that in the movies. In the Harry Potter movies, they should have done that for you. Showed you them shifting robes like that.
And one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final...
Well, VR is a lot easier. You have something you're holding and stuff. Like, the Saber game.
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus...
I want them to give us a Quidditch. Give us a Quidditch DLC for this, so I can play Quidditch.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Jeez, dude, you're talking to kids. So rude.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor...
It's supposedly very daunting.
As well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your...
Why is the Deputy Headmistress
Right this way.
in, like, every story basically a badass?
It's quite uncommon
Like,
for
the
a
one we
student
know
to
of
as a female
mostly is obviously
challenge.
McGonagall. And now you get
Well,
Professor
I'm sure
Weasley.
you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
That's way easier than the freaking Gryffindor one.
Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you
Yeah.
tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Sleep well in a bug-infested, critter-infested building from even older times.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
Let's see, I have never been here, so... It's actually pretty cool.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Well, I suppose... No. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow.
Oh yeah, Isaac, that's what I did too. Especially looking for all the,
Escorts to school.
all the papers and
Friend of
stuff.
Professor Figgs, who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
It
Duh.
was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Okay.
Might want to think that again.
Actually, this is really what I want to play. I want them to give me a deal so I can play some Wizard's Chess for a while.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard Chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Oh yes, a gaunt.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Oof.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Lovely. Actually, do we have anything in here that I can get right away? No? Not right this moment.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now,
Yep.
because of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Oh, yeah.
Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Oh, yes. All the papers.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Sure.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Okay. I need to pause this for a second. And I have to be right back. Okay, I am back. Here we go.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Fix the Kemp. Shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and the Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. Largest kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Nice. And now follow her.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. And travel to it. Because that is what we do. We flue flame everywhere.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Revelio.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Spells,
and
spells,
I'd like
spells.
to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Good.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls.
I don't know, Isaac. It seems weird.
Is required for those
Like, the reason Minecraft works is because it feels old and it's very easy. But to get a live action just makes no sense to me.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Additional assignments. Basically more work.
I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very
Facts.
well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Good
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned.
Oh,
and we'll see if we
jeez.
can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio.
There it is. Get the field guide of the Central Hall Fountain. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Let's see. Represents main quests. Oh.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Come on. Let me go through. There we go. Zoom, 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 zoom.
Is that all you've got?
enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. You may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned is an unspeakable
Basically, you just made him look like an ass.
simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Oh.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Ominous is just like, uh-oh, I don't know what to do. All I hear is things.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent.
Levioso!
Good. Now, the basic. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
You may begin. You mean, I may begin to kick this guy's butt.
Let's just say I'm a quick.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Protego! Stupid fighter.
Want your opponent assigned to attack or defend yourself? Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Which I really just kicked your butt. That's just how that is.
I
Just
put you on
accept
the
it.
spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Shall give you more work than what you actually want.
Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Well, duh.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
With the teacher right behind him.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Go down a flight of stairs, up a flight of stairs.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most...
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Off to go learn another spell.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit.
Here we go.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Uh-oh.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Nope. None of them do.
Well, it seems that we are
Of
in
course.
need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
You know, you'd think that they wouldn't want you to, students to do spells on each other. In case someone screws up. But hey, you know, it's whatever.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have our
Just a game, yeah.
excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
But even in the, like, movies, they're doing it too. The story itself has them basically using spells on each other to practice.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, What better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
Oh yeah, I gotta do this.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm Accio at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are...
Oh, come on.
The best of us.
That was bull.
Splendid!
There we go.
Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Yes, yes, yes. Give me a challenge.
Just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Come on, Miss Onai.
Here we go.
Oh, shoot.
There we go.
I'm not pulling far enough.
That's it.
Let us see this.
Actually, I might be able to get 2 in there. Yeah.
Quite impressive. Watch this. That is how it's done.
Oh yeah, I could do some fun right here. Get me lined up. And take it.
Splendid.
With a tie. I wanted to go hit it harder, but guess I just couldn't.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh yeah, that's
I
right.
think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Yeah?
This round settles it all.
Here we go. There we go.
Ah. It's gotta hit it off, isn't it? Yep. Knew that was gonna happen.
Let us see this.
Okay. My foot.
Very good.
Be sharp.
I'm gonna have to knock hers out of the game in order to get this. Come on, come on! Boom.
Well played.
There we go. The way it should be.
Very good, both
Oh, the head office? Yeah. We got quite a while before we make it that far.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I
Oh,
transferred
yeah.
from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and
I fly on my broom every time I use in my stuff. I don't use the I don't use the
mostly, yes.
the
But I did have to
God
learn how
dang
to
it.
use a wand
Hippogriff.
here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Buckbeak is the is
Oh, yeah.
the one Harry and got from the 3rd movie. But no, it's High Wing in this. You start off with High Wing.
That I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Yes, it's a hippogriff named High Wing.
It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu.
Actually, that would have been that'd also be a cool game. As if you could choose a school and do the Goblet of Fire.
Keep him waiting. Until next time.
Do the Triwizard Tournament.
Of course, you can use
A word, if you would.
if you're so inclined.
Well,
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well,
Yes, a game full of it would be awesome.
I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai.
Oh
is
yeah, the Black
always
Lake,
a
yeah.
fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Let's see.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Yes. I need to be able to unlock that. That'll be a little while.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Yeah, I bet.
Revelio.
Oh, okay. Need to do this, and try to go cross wands. Because I want to fight. Plus, these side quests are really fun. That's hilarious. Female ghost with an axe chasing the man. Sounds about right.
Revelio. At the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as we're only one
Ah, yes.
I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carb, sought to trap me, confine me inside.
Ah, I see one. Get these so I can upgrade stuff later. Okay. There we go.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Leviosa!
Collected one. Let's go.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular!
Okay, Isaac.
Fireworks begin!
See you in a bit.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Why does the Ravenclaw girl seem to be the one with all the anger issues? Haha, shot him in the back. Got his butt kicked.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought.
Yeah.
Hope to see you back here again.
Oh yeah, one of the locks. And we'll go right to the next quest. So let's go.
Revelio.
Dun, dun, dun. Thanks for that hydration, Isaac. This map depicts Argyll, a region in Scotland which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean Black Dragon. I probably botched the name on that one. It wouldn't surprise me at all.
Revelio.
Unless in dire straits, it is probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it is allegedly one of Pete's favorite pranking spots. Isaac, of course I would, but the problem is does that mean I would be a muggle or a wizard? Who knows? And plus I would live in America, so I wouldn't be able to go to Hogwarts unless I transferred there. But it would it would be for some entertainment. Oh yes. It definitely would, Isaac. I would love to see that. This painting depicts the young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors, and the dark wizard Raxidan by conjuring a mouse Patronus. Oh, that's cute. Who knows? I kind of wish there wasn't. Ooh, kitty. Well, because it was kind of created for themselves. It wasn't really... It's kind of trying to do fan service with the movie.
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
First one was good, but then that's all we needed was the first one.
Excuse Deke.
Other ones, they were trying to move on with history of other books and other stories.
I trust your first classes went well?
Like, it should have been Fantastic Beast, and then it should have moved to, like, the Crimes of Dumbledore or something.
Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit.
The story inside the story.
What was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details.
Third one wasn't bad because it was literally why Dumbledore was part of the Wizardgamot. Second one kind of threw it all off.
You must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra.
It should have been Dumbledore should have been the...
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time. You'd be astonished.
They should have just been like Dumbledore and this and that instead of Fantastic Beasts movies. And it should have started with his childhood to give us what we needed. Just one movie to show like the whole childhood or something, or flashback at the beginning.
Supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Oh, that actually, I really want to see that.
With a borrowed wand.
But you really need to make sure they really need to make sure they get the proper actors and actresses to play those play the actual characters. Like it needs to be the originals.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley.
Like we need
Mr. Ollivander is a
we need like Daniel Radcliffe and them to be back as their adult selves.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that we have a couple of particular
but Hamilton is literally just the play on screen, like literally recorded properly.
I'd like you to make your first visit to the
But I want an actual story with the actual actors and actresses.
Or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard. And he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors.
Oh,
no
damn.
time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ouch. Okay, I need to actually check out my gear to give me some stat boosts. But if it has no properties, there's no reason to wear it. Oh dang, already. So is there a way to... I actually have this as my hat, like, throughout my whole Gryffindor run. This just looks nice. There we go. Yes. Time to do an assignment. What are we gonna get? Actually, let's see what's here.
Revelio.
Anything I can use. No. Oh, there's one. Ooh, Crimson. Oh, I'll probably... Oh, I can't wear it till 4. Collections. And challenges. Yes, I need to pay attention to that. I didn't pay attention to that in my Gryffindor run. And I actually didn't get to it until, like, the very end, where I was already all buffed and everything.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio.
Ooh, this fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan. This is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Sir Cadogan.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Oh, I need that.
Leviosa. Revelio.
Oh, it's just a... There we go. Hey, I collected. Does that mean I get something special? Oh yes, it does. Give gear, give loot, give me all the goods as I want.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio. Brilliant.
So easy.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous.
Yeah.
You
don't have to
clearly know
finish.
your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Wand at the ready.
Your wand is a conduit of your magic.
There we go. Boom. Reparo.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Perhaps. Who knows?
Reparo. Revelio.
Yes.
Reparo.
Why won't it let me repair? Keep forgetting.
Revelio.
I don't even need to practice. If it doesn't want me to do it, it doesn't want me to do it, I guess. Guess I'm going to Hogsmeade. Oh, yes. My favorite. The math portion. The arithmetic. Let's see. Oh, need that. Right in front of my face. Okay, so it's 11 and 2, that's 13, so I need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Spider. And then, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 9. It's 14, so 3. Which is the 3-headed. Just gotta remember exactly where that is. There we go. Yes, it's right here. Right now. There we go.
Revelio.
It's out of the way. Boom! Arithmetic. When I learned the trick, I easily got it. So at least there's that. Oh. Oh, yeah.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out
yeah.
this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Like, seriously. Lumos.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around.
And then I need to remember exactly where that is. I'm smart. Though I probably don't remember exactly where that is. Oh yes, it's right here.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
And finish this in about 2 seconds.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Too easy. Now, where is she? Up there. Of course. She's not right here where she should be.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did?
I solved the mystery. By being smarter. I want to be a real meanie.
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place. Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with Imelda to see who the more infuriating know-it-all.
Okay. Go to the quest. And back to Hogsmeade I go. Okay, I need to go... Oh, no, I gotta go that way. Not this way. This way.
Revelio.
Oh, come on. There we go. This set of armor belonged to Sir Skagglethorpe, the heedless, who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Oh, why would you be so foolish? And I'm gonna put on an outfit. See if I have anything extra here. Glasses. Yes. Though I do not need to wear it. Ah, this one's actually better. And we're good. I am, but I'll be waiting until it's on a streaming service, probably.
New charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I
Yeah.
shall endeavor to be the very best of guides.
Supposedly, I think they're supposed to have Tom Holland's Spider-Man in it as well.
Do everything that you need. Shall we?
Supposedly, but I don't know exactly. That was just something I've heard.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Yep. Exactly.
Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Exactly.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree.
Revelio.
Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
I don't even think I did many. I didn't make any potions to begin with in my first run because I just didn't need to.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
Hippogriffs.
You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Yes, you can.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't tell you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Accio.
Oh, nope. I know that was there. Darn it.
Revelio.
I had that. Darn paper. Chris, I'm more of a Slytherin than you are. Even though I'm a Gryffindor.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
Yes, I'm a Gryffindor.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Hopefully.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker.
You are a Hufflepuff. Get over it.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better.
Revelio.
The only all-wizarding village in Britain. Hogsmeade has been a favorite haunt of Hogwarts students' third years and up for centuries. Got it.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place, I don't know.
It
It
is.
shocks all the people.
Honestly, if they would just give us this in the real world, like everyone wants to do Diagon Alley, but Hogsmeade just makes so much more sense.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you
No,
do in the new
I
one.
would live.
And
I
I'm
would
sure there's
live like.
plenty of time to poke around
If
in
I
it.
could choose, I would live
I just had
closer to
go
like
a shop to find something for my
London
sister.
and stuff.
Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Ollivander's Wand Shop. Wands of a variety of woods and all manners of flexibility, each possessing one of 3 magical cores. Choose their owners in this cozy, cluttered shop run by the amiable and knowledgeable Gerbold Ollivander. In the profession of wandcraft since 382 BC, the Ollivander family are considered the best wand makers in Britain, if not the world.
Revelio.
All the locks in town. Get us a wand.
I'll be right with. It's you. Just a moment, please.
Why does that look like it, like, perfectly an Ollivander character?
I'm looking
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand-makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes.
Yeah, I want to make homemade butterbeer and stuff. I've never been to Wizarding World.
Here, give this one.
I'd really want to.
Well, go ahead, swish.
They say swish, but not the best.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Lucky. I want to go so bad.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Oh man, if I could, I would. If I was, I guarantee I would have gone when I was younger. If it was back in the day, like if I lived closer.
A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Oh yeah, I bet. Oh yeah. London would be pretty fun.
Shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
What I find funny is that you could have a phoenix feather, but yet they said that phoenix feathers were very rare in Harry Potter, basically.
How intriguing.
How do I want this one to look?
Curious indeed.
I actually like this one. But I want it to be a darker color. Hazel.
How intriguing.
Actually, let's go with...
Curious indeed.
I want to see that too, Isaac. The phoenix feather, obviously. Come on.
What do you think?
Yeah, Nintendo Land would be fun.
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Yeah. Let's see. We got Ollivanders. Oh, it's not going to tell me. But we should probably check this. And this. So, I want to know something. Ooh, yes. I do like these. The fan attic school robes. So cool. And inventory. It's fun stuff. Now... I need to go to tomes. Where am I going again? Okay, tomes and scrolls, pivotal potions, and meat. Tomes and scrolls. Let's go there first. I do like it better once you get the like slightly teleportation. Work, it's so good. This precariously stacked set of cauldrons outside Slytherin Winds advertises the shop's wares. It should be noted that stacking cauldrons in this fashion, while admittedly eye-catching, is ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew a potion of any intended effect. Hope I see you. I see you.
Revelio.
Just walk in and steal stuff, basically, from chests. And then walk right out. Okay, I need to check my gear again, make sure we have the proper gear at all times. Strong as we can.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want.
Yes.
Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
I'm gonna sell some stuff first, dude. Get rid of some stuff. So I have free inventory. Dining table with a small pot. And then that.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Anything else? Potting table with 3 small pots. Yeah. That's gonna have to wait. And now...
Revelio.
There we go. And now I know where some stuff is. But I don't have the proper spell for you yet. Oh, Wigan will. I know I just.
Revelio.
Ah, yeah, sure. Oh, there. You're right there. I need to go somewhere else. The Neep sounds best. There we go.
Well, hello there.
I know there's something around here. Oh yes, that.
Revelio.
Yep, there it is. This cart belongs to Timothy Teasdale, who runs the Magic Neep. He enjoys being in the thick of things and engaging with customers outside the shop. Well, let's talk.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of dittany seeds?
Yes, let's.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around.
And I know I'm gonna need these later, so I might as well get them. And this. There we go. And I saw that I have a hat to put on. And we're just gonna put U-Lock on. And have a flat cap. Oh, like, that was weird.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Revelio.
J. Pippin's Potions, established in 1753, is the apothecary in Hogsmeade, where proprietors writer Perry Pippin sells a wide variety of potions and their ingredients. Ah, yes, give. Traditional robes. To give me what I need. A boost. but I do like these more.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
First, you can take these off my hands. And then give me those.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Bam.
Revelio.
Frequented regularly by Hogwarts students and villagers alike, Zonko's is the place to buy pranks and jokes in Hogsmeade. Butterbeer on tap right there. Butterbeer barrels. These barrels contain the popular wizarding drink Butterbeer. It is served both cold and hot, and has a slight alcoholic content that seems to impact house elves much more than humans. Yes. Right.
Revelio.
Ah, I see you. Get over here. Ooh, kitty. Pet the kitty. And now talk to Sebastian.
I officially have all of my supplies. Excellent. Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
You mean the fact that these guys are coming at us like there's no tomorrow?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
3 adult witches take on 1 troll, and 2 children take on the other.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Yo, bro, how about, dodge?
What was that?
Almost as if he started with a Kamehameha. He's literally about to do a Kamehameha with a wand.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Revelio.
There we go. Take that. Oh, I forgot to read that.
Reparo.
As I stand inside a barrel.
Revelio. Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage. Revelio.
Oh, come back here. I saw that. Dang it. Back here. Need that. Oh.
Reparo.
There's that. And anything else? Seriously, a couple boxes?
Mr. Hill was just singing your
Revelio.
Unlike the enchanted mannequins favored by students for dueling practice, the mannequins at Gladrags serve only as a means to display the latest in wizarding fashion.
Revelio.
Oh, there's something. I think. And then I need to check out this. What is it gonna give me? Made it look so much better. There we go. No gloves. And we're good.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Gosh, he has one of those high-pitched voices.
Take your time.
It's like, jeez, man. Such weak robe. Let's see, anything I can get out of this? Let's see. You know, that'll work. Do that.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The Three Broomsticks is just this way.
Let's get our gear back in order again. Make sure we are with, yep, the mostest. And this one. Which... Make sure we have the school one ready.
Battle-worthy items, should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
And I will sell you these so I don't have to have extra stuff in my inventory. And now the Three Broomsticks is where I go.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Revelio.
Oh, I see. The well. But it's not gonna let me in it. Yep. Kids are kind of nosy.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
Not a very good one.
Student, take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Damn, dude.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
When a ton of wands just get pointed at you.
My friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
She doesn't even pull out a wand at all. She just stands there without anything in her hands.
Unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
No kidding.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Yeah, not in the presence of everyone.
I think we should head back to the castle.
Okay. After I do some exploring here. Currently run by Serona Ryan and allegedly as old as Hogsmeade itself, the Three Broomsticks is the long-standing gathering spot for villagers and Hogwarts students who want to enjoy a butterbeer or fire whiskey. All sound good. I will say that I kinda wish the joke that that Professor Slughorn said when he meets the crew in Hogsmeade. When he goes, I remember when it was one broomstick. I wish that was a thing. That would have been hilarious. Jeez, make it up there. Come on. The heck? Oh, I guess I've never actually done that. All the way up. Which is locked, of course. What is this way? I forget. Alright. That's where I come in. Get me my galleons while I can.
Revelio.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Facts, yo. And that. Like that. And Slytherin common room. I'm back to work. I do like how it almost looks like this is like underground. Like one of the underground stuff. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Yep. Carly, everybody's mommy of this game.
Revelio.
Yep, the house. Run, 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 run. So crazy you have to go inside to go outside after you're already outside. All over the castle. Ah, yes. Wait a minute, was that a... I don't need that yet. We're going here.
Revelio.
As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, a 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster. Douche.
Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor
Hogwarts, everything's dangerous.
Before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Of course. Put me to work.
Revelio.
Yeah, it's underneath, of course.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before.
Yeah. We know.
Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Not right this moment.
I believe we have some magic.
This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the Defense Against Dark Arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Of course.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Oh yes, I need to do another round.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
You can wait, child. Here we go, Idaho. Alright then, back out of the building. Almost as if you need port keys to go everywhere.
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yes.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Good one!
Levioso.
Nicely done!
Levioso. Accio.
Bang, 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 bang.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Kid acting like I'm not gonna already beat the crap out of everybody.
Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Nah,
Dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
I just whip everybody solo.
Ready to get thrashed?
Ravenclaws are kind of obnoxious in this,
Apologies
and
in
so are Gryffindors.
Levioso. Accio. Potato. Stupefy.
Find the one!
Levioso. Accio.
You're better than that!
game.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have
Thanks,
it in for
Isaac.
you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready.
I don't even have an attack spell yet. I'm just whooping the crap out of them with just basic casting.
Assignment's all finished.
Oh, I have gear. Ah, yes. Give me that. I'll put this back this way. And then we will jump to the map. And go over here. Tomorrow, I'll do another stream, but other than that, I have no idea.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the
Nice,
tasks today,
Isaac.
Professor Hecat.
Work in the morning is
Glad
good.
to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin.
Facts.
And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Bang, Incendio.
Good work. Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Yeah, teach. I'll do my best. But we have been going for 3 hours now. I think I am going to call it. Thanks everyone for being here. And we're gonna find someone to raid. See if I have anybody. You know what? Mr. Zack Attack is streaming, so we will raid him. Please join the raid. Here's the raid command. And I will be back tomorrow with I don't know yet what game I'm going to be playing, but should be exciting whatever I do, and I will see y'all then. Bye everybody.